What's up, everyone? This podcast is sponsored by Broken to Bliss. Are you in that place in your life where nothing seems to be going right? You don't know what to do or where to turn? Then transformational leader Debbie Schumann Espinoza, the founder of Broken to Bliss, is who you may need. Her experience with addiction, self-love, child healing, and so much more make her the perfect conduct for transformation. She's a public speaker, a #1 selling author, and an all-around great person to talk to, so that definitely means over-the-phone sessions. Her website is being worked on right now and is almost up, but right now you can contact her through Instagram at Debbie_Schumann Espinoza. That's DEBBIE_SHUMANESPINOZA, the transformational leader you may need, Debbie Schumann Espinoza.
I know I know they're big hits. I mean, they're a good band. They're not really my style. There was so much good music in the 70s, like tons, and they were one of
Real raw music, right?
yeah, but there was a lot of stuff that was kind of like like the James Taylor kind of acoustic guitar, kind of like pussy rock,
Pussy rock.
for lack of a better. I mean, seriously, like I don't know.
You remember that Pussy Riot thing?
Pussy. Oh yeah, I do.
What was that whole? I remember there was like a fuss about it, like they.
Well, they were Russian.
They were like lesbians.
They
or
were
something?
Russian lesbians. Yeah.
Oh jeez.
And they caused a big stir up in Russia. Obviously, I don't know. I know Putin like killed him or kicked him out of the country.
Killed him?
I don't know. He didn't. I mean, it's Putin. Who the fucking knows what that guy does?
That fool fucking.
He's gonna put Putin you in your place. Like I don't know. Honestly, like Putin's fucking. He's crazy.
He's crazy, dude. He was like, I heard this story where Obama and him wanted to work out in the same gym, but I guess like, they can't. I guess like a dictator or like presidents can't work out in the same gym. So Obama stayed in the gym, and Putin's like, fuck it, and he jumped in the lake next to the gym and just swam in the fucking cold ass lake. Like,
Yeah,
I'm going to swim.
that's a boss move.
Yeah.
Have you seen the
That fool's
pictures of
badass.
Putin like with his shirt off, like riding on horses
yeah.
or like wrestling bears and shit?
That was
It's a cult of
crazy.
personality, but like he is technically like elected. I mean, it's rigged, but
he rigged it.
But I mean
himself, so he could stay elected.
But I mean,
That's crazy.
a lot of people say the
How old is he?
American elections are all rigged. So,
Yeah, it's all
He's ageless, dude.
seriously.
Wait, so when the fuck? How long was that show? Like 2 hours? The
It's
Eagles
like
one?
almost 3 hours.
Really?
Yeah, because it was from 9 to 11, and then the Eagles were like, because they had to play the part, right? Because like
They all do it. They all do it. Like, thank you guys. We had a good time. Have a
They
good
go
night.
back to the stage.
They
They
know they're
play-
doing an
Yeah, they
encore.
take the
They know
guitars
what
off.
they're doing.
Did they
Yeah.
pat you down and shit?
Not they had metal detectors, which I was kind of surprised.
You were
but-
surprised?
Yeah,
Oh, well,
'cause-
someone has a strap, dude.
Well, I mean, I guess all the raves I go to, they used to have metal detectors, but they don't really anymore.
Really? They don't? So you could just bring a gun?
Well, they search you
But you get away with a couple guns.
if you got like a
dude.
little pocket gun.
Those guns we were watching earlier. I can keister one of those right up my asshole, bro.
Dude,
Like,
I'll keister a compact
bro.
all day, dude.
I'll put that thing in a condom and shove it up my ass.
Right.
Like,
Dude,
boom, I'm
that's
good to
a
go.
Dude, that's a 9mm, bro.
Yeah.
That'll do some
It-
damn.
God, I hope you're recording by now. Yeah, that's a good one to say. Yeah.
I am.
Keister that thing right up my ass.
Remember that one time I keistered a fucking 9mm subcompactor?
Aren't 22 smaller? You could probably put those like up your ass.
22 is like when you go to fucking Sunny's, bro. When you go to Sunny's, that's when you go to fucking Candy Cat.
I think that Yard House shooting that went down a couple 2 years ago.
There
I
was a
think.
Yard
I think.
House shooting?
Yeah.
Well, there's been I think 2 now, but the first one was I'm pretty sure it was
bad
22.
service. They fucking just decided to.
You believe that shit? I said no ice in my fucking Coke. You son of a bitch.
They leave and they come back like, I'm going
I
to
said
get
I'm
my
allergic
strap.
to peanuts, dude.
Fuck you. I'm blowing up here. Where's my EpiPen? I'm shooting you.
They go
No,
postal.
that shit really happened though. I was fucking scared as fuck.
But that was a 22. I'm pretty sure it was a 22
Talk
that
a little closer if you
that,
can.
that got
Yeah, my
shot.
bad.
So yeah, there was
Yeah,
there
I
was
was-
2 different ones.
I was scared as shit the first time.
One was the Cowboys playoff game. I think they lost, and
yeah,
like
it was the Cowboys.
some shit like that. And guys were just at the bar talking shit to each other, and
People go crazy over
yeah,
sports.
they really do. I mean,
Yeah,
I
I
love
don't
sports, but like you got to draw a line, at a
Yeah.
certain point. Like
I
I get
don't-
into it, but like
Not that into it. I don't want to kill somebody.
I remember
No, yeah, exactly.
I remember one of the boys texted me and they were like, "Yo, is Rob okay? Like, there was a shooting at Yard House," and I was like, "What?" I was like, "What the fuck? What are you talking about?" I was like, "What are you talking about?" Like, totally caught off guard. And they were like, "Oh yeah, there's a shooting at Yard. Like, have you talked to Rob?" I'm like, "No." And I'm like texting him, fucking hitting him up, and he's
not answering.
Yeah, because I mean,
like,
yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah, but he's he's working dealing with that whatever was going on.
Yeah, it was.
And then I was like, fucking, I was like, oh my god, I swear to God, if something happened to this fucking dude, it's like, I swear to God. And then he hits me up and he's like, I'm okay. And I was like,
people going postal.
He was just like,
shit.
he just texted me. He's like, I'm okay, brother. And then like, I'll talk to you later.
The guy had
I was like, okay, for sure.
The guy had a 22. He like shot one guy.
One of your work.
No, he shot like one of the guys he was like beefing with.
Oh.
Some guy started getting his ass kicked because he was
First of all,
talking
what
shit.
guy has a 22?
Exactly. That's what I'm trying to say. That's exactly.
What man has a 22?
And so like
and sleeps at night.
So a couple guys are starting to whoop on his ass, because he was talking shit and just being an asshole. And then the guy like breaks away, pulls out some little bitch fucking gun, shoots one of them. He was fine, like nothing happened, and that was it. I think he missed one, which one round could have hit someone, like which that's fucked up, But he hit one guy, hit him in the gut. He was fine, and then he took off running. But the whole place fucking wigged out, and it was a whole fucking shit show.
Imagine all the families, dude.
Yeah,
We're crazy as far as all the families. Like people left their kids and stuff.
Yeah, like one
parents
group
left their
literally, one group
Yeah.
that was like behind where it happened. Like he got up, like the parents got up and they ran, and like and one of my coworkers like kind of had to like jump and grab the kid and like pull, But it wasn't like it was like a mass shooting. It wasn't like
it was just one pop.
It was like 2 or 3 shots tops. You know what I mean?
Still,
that's it.
I mean,
sure, of course. I was on the patio, so I'm talking to my tables. I was ringing in orders after the fucking thing happened because it sounded like a fucking fireworker. Like it was a 22. It was a little bitch gun.
Hey, let me ask you a question. Was he fat?
I don't. He was sitting at the bar. I think he was short and fat.
Yeah, he's watching football. Like
He's a little cholo, like little short fat guy.
Yeah, a little short fat guy with the smallest gun.
Yeah,
the
small gun, small pee-pee.
Smallest,
the small man,
smallest caliber.
Big man, small. Yeah. What's that thing? The small man, big mouth syndrome.
Yeah, exactly. It's a Napoleon complex. Yeah. But anyways,
that's crazy. Like, but you never know what people act like in a panic. Like,
no, you don't.
Yeah, well,
it's
that's
so
how you
bad that they're
out
like, leave your
about-
kids.
Well, yeah, that's how you find out about a lot of people at fight or flight, dude.
Right.
And then we had we had to like clean up, like everyone, like. I would say 60-70% of the people there just didn't even have to pay their bills. They were just like
compensated.
Yeah,
no, they left.
They just left. But we basically walked them all out like through the back exit and shit, or whatever. People were all freaking out, and then we had to like all of a sudden you have an empty restaurant. The cops are trying to do a freaking investigation, and every table is like loaded with fucking plates. And it's just like,
no one's gonna.
This is gonna be
fun.
Like we've been letting around for like 2 hours in the back, like letting the cops try to figure out what's going on. Now we have to go clean this fucking restaurant. Jeez. We lost all our money, no tip. Like it's like this sucks. Get it all cleaned up, whatever. And then I'm walking out in the fucking news. There's a news van there, like. Did you see what happened? Were you there? And I was like, and I was just like,
I can picture you on the news. It was crazy.
Yeah, no, I just looked at him. Was like,
I can't picture.
I was like, I was there. I'm not talking. Bye. And I just kept on. I just kept on walking. I was like, I'm going home. Fuck this shit.
I can picture the fucking van rolling up, and Rob's just like, fuck off.
Yeah.
Like I'm trying to. Yeah, I'm going to my van.
I already lost probably. Like
I got my own van.
Like $50-$100. Like fuck, this sucks. Like I'm out of here. Fuck this shit.
That's traumatizing.
For others, I mean, for me, I still remember, like, it's funny. I was like on the patio when I heard it, and I walk inside from, and so you open a couple doors, and we have like a little like soda fountain to the right as you walk through these doors, and I walk in, I see like 3 or 4 servers like all like ducked down, like kneeling down, and I'm like looking, and I'm like, what the fuck you guys doing? They're like, there was gunshots, and I walk over there and I like start to duck, and I'm like, whatever, dude. Like, and I just start walking like into the middle of the fucking thing. Like, not like I'm like Mr. Tough Guy who's like, there's no one firing shit right now. Like,
it's over.
You just hear it. You're like, that's a 22.
It's like whatever.
It's all good. Don't worry.
They remember
shit's over. Like, you know,
they
like,
remember their earthquake drills and shit. Like,
exactly.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh shit. Damn.
It's like
I
y'all a
forgot
bunch of
about
pussies,
that.
you know.
When I was a little kid, dude.
But,
Like 5th grade, elementary, the
I-
fire drills.
Yeah,
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
you know if
You
you
had
get
to
under
get
a
un-
desk,
That's
then
more.
like you can survive a nuclear apocalypse as long as you're under your desk.
Yeah. Sit in the bath. Like,
That's what I.
lay-
That's what.
No
That's
shit.
lay in
that's
the
what I.
ba-
That's
no,
what I learned.
You could survive a tornado if you lay in a bathtub. dude.
Yeah,
If you lay in a bathtub, you can
yeah,
survive a
bathtubs are
tornado.
actually
that's
pretty
No,
actually
you could
that's
survive
actually
a
true.
tornado.
That's
Yeah,
actually
yeah.
true.
You
Yeah.
can survive a tornado.
and like aren't like
Imagine
doorways
spinning in
too.
a dude. Imagine
Doorways?
that story, bro. Like, yeah, I was just in this bathtub, bro, and it was fucking doosh, doosh, doosh,
Just
doosh.
Big Lebowski
And
in
you're
it,
like
just smoking a
fucking-
joint in the tub.
You're 200 feet in the fucking. You're 100
That's like
feet
some
in
Wizard of Oz shit, you know.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. Everything's color now.
like what happened? Yeah.
He's,
That'd be a
he's
good
still in the
story, dude.
bathtub, like going around
Your,
for a
your fucking
tornado.
your grave's a bathtub.
Yeah. It's like he was stuck to the bathtub. We couldn't get him out, so we're gonna bury him in the
No, it'd be like no. That
We're gonna
just,
peel
that
him
was
out. We're
just-
gonna peel him
no,
off the bathtub.
That was just his best story, so we put him back in.
Yeah, perfect. Yeah.
Yeah, fuck it. Yeah, we're not spending 10 racks on a fucking grave.
Yeah.
Yeah, just get the
It's a
bathtub.
coffin,
Yeah, the bathtub will probably last longer, anyways.
Yeah. We'll just turn the water on, just run them through, you know. Call it a day.
Call it a day.
Oh, shit.
Throw a little bleach on that shit. You know?
A little Tilex, dude. A little Tilex. Yeah, good to go.
And then yeah, we had another shooting like I don't know, a couple months back.
So both of these shootings,
I think
you
this-
were there working at that. Like,
No, the second one I wasn't. The first one I was. The second one was even like
I think the second
was even
time
more
I'd
like
even
bitch shit.
ask.
The second one was even more bitch shit. Yeah.
Yeah, dude. The second one was even lamer.
Yeah.
So the second time I'd even ask if he was okay.
Yeah.
'Cause
I was
you're like, you knew he was fine.
I knew it. No, yeah, I knew the first
Well,
one.
I was up backpacking in Yosemite, and I was gone like all week.
Oh.
And so it's like as soon as I get back, and I'm like out of cell range and all that, and finally getting off the mountain, driving back or whatever, and all of a sudden my phone. It happened just like right then, but my phone's people, friends, you okay? Like heard. It's like, what are you talking about? Like what?
Yeah.
And then they told me, and I was like, I have no idea. Like when I find out tomorrow, I'm going into work. I'll let you know.
Yeah.
Apparently, yeah, guys got cut off. They were just talking shit. And they fucking like cornered one of our front desk girls and probably like getting a little handsy and being fucking creepers and shit. And they're like, we have a gun, and it's like, well, cool, bro.
Most
Go
most
get it.
people have
Go get
guns.
it. Go get it. And they like ran out and they pulled out a gun, and I don't know if they fired at the front of the restaurant. I think they just fired up in the air. Either way, they fired a couple rounds. They took off. Cops got called. The whole fucking like restaurant had to like clear out. It was like what like.
I
I
remember
can't-
that story, but there was no bullets. Like in
Yeah.
yeah.
And then one of the assholes like left his car parked right outside a yard house.
Oh yeah.
And the cops were there. The cops are still there, and the guy comes back.
Well,
And
to
we
get
all
his car, the
they all
suspect.
saw like what car he went to. Like we're
Yeah.
he comes back tried to take his car, and they fucking so
Came back to the scene of
They
the
caught
crime.
one of the two guys, I guess. It's
I saw
like,
this video.
It's like
That's a 2.0 right there.
I
how
was-
stupid can he
Yeah.
fucking be? You
Yeah.
know.
Dude, imagine you just imagine you do that, pop a couple of rounds in there. Yeah, you come back.
Yeah, you
Oh, I
don't
forgot
go,
my.
You
Oh
don't
shit.
go back.
Oh shit, I left my
Yeah.
car.
I saw this
Like,
video.
what?
You at least give a homeless
I-
guy $20
what?
and tell him to go get your
Right,
car.
yeah,
or something.
Yeah,
Like
dude.
I saw this video
don't go
recently.
back.
I saw this video recently, and this guy goes into like a jewelry store, right, to like rob it or whatever. He goes up to the counter and he pulls out his gun. Right when he does that, he
He
drops the
drops it.
gun. You saw that?
Oh,
He
God.
drops it and it goes behind the counter. So he tries to like jump behind the counter to get his gun back, but the clerk or whatever
Picked it up. I
and-
saw
and
that.
he just ran out. He's
Yeah.
like, "Fuck you."
It was like in a.
I think
it
I
was-
saw that. Yeah.
I think I saw it was like a white dude in a black hoodie or something.
Something like that. Yeah, yeah.
It's just he's the only person in the store, right?
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
Daytime.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a chick too, right?
Yeah.
On the counter?
Yep.
Yeah. And she doesn't know it, so she like grabs it. She like fumbles it. doesn't know
Yeah,
what to
I was
do.
looking at the comments and like I guess she grabbed it, like the top of the gun, but the
slide,
barrel was
the
pointing
sl-
towards
the-
Oh
her.
God.
And like all the comments were like, "I'm
you're
not
lucky.
embarrassed for the guy. I'm more embarrassed for the way she picked up the gun."
Well, a lot of people don't know how to handle
well,
firearms.
Yeah,
those-
yeah.
A lot, yeah. A lot of little kids these days, dude, like youngsters and shit. They probably don't even know what they're, dude. If they shot that shit, they're fucking probably, dude, drop it, kill one of their fucking friends or something.
Yeah.
Right. I
Or
mean,
fucking-
yeah.
People don't know the safety of that.
Yeah.
shit.
The
Like,
safety.
You really got to learn that shit.
Know your back setting, like your backdrop, like anytime you're gonna fire, like what's
They wouldn't
behind, what's
break-
behind
they
what you're aiming
They wouldn't
at.
break their wrist.
You
but,
know, it's
like,
all those little things.
They don't
you
know like the power, you know.
Yeah, your hand
They wouldn't-
vibrates
they
after
wouldn't-
a
they
couple
wouldn't-
shots.
They wouldn't fucking, but yeah, but stupid.
People
You know,
or you don't go like waving your gun. You know,
like you don't go.
you know, like if you keep it like pointed down and away from everything,
Right.
unless you intend to fucking shoot it. You know.
Yeah.
But anyways,
People.
fucking people.
Fucking people.
I tell you. I tell you.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
Vince, fucking the new dog in town.
Yeah.
Vince, the new dog.
Good dude.
Yeah, he is good.
Yeah.
You met him, right?
Yeah. No,
Yeah,
I
he's
really
dope.
like him.
Vince, the new dog in town. Fucking, he wants to take me skeet shooting Tuesday.
Hell yeah.
That's you throw the disc up
the
there, right?
discs. Yeah, I think yeah.
That's cool.
You-
That'll be fun.
Yeah, fucking.
You use shotgun for skeet shooting, like
You
bird
can,
shot, or like I don't know what you
If
use.
you
or
have
is it
a
like-
handgun,
or is
I'm
it-
sure it's harder.
No,
Yeah.
it's a shotgun.
I need a piss.
It's like buckshot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, you're not shooting slugs at.
No, you know, yeah.
So it's, I mean, I imagine, yeah. It's
like
supposed to
the
be
yeah.
like simulating like shooting at birds, which are
Yeah.
moving, you know, which is bird shot.
Yeah. Like what do I what that game back in the day? Fuck my dad.
Duck hunt.
Duck hunt.
Yeah.
Duck hunt.
Oh
yeah,
God.
And it had the two guns.
Don't even get me started.
Dude,
Legend.
I
That
still-
game is legend.
I have it.
I
still.
fucking
have-
love that
I
game.
have it still.
You have a
Like
gun?
Huh?
You have a
both
gu-
of two of them.
Wow.
They're like I don't know if they're both gray. I think.
Yeah, they're gray. Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Well, why are we playing duck hunt, bro?
Well, I'll have It's hard. It's hard just to get the Atari from him, dude.
That's the
Atari. It was Atari, or
I mean, it's hard just to
it was
get
NES.
the Sega Genesis.
It was NES.
Oh, what? Yeah.
Yeah, the original Nintendo
yeah,
NES.
That's it. Yeah.
It was Super Mario Brothers and Duck Hunt. Like
That was my
yeah.
first game ever.
Yeah,
that was.
yeah.
I mean, that was most people's first. A lot of people's first game.
Yeah.
The dog picking up the. You know.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The original shit. That was that was my
you're
first
right,
game.
Yeah.
That was my first game.
I mean, Atari. I think had the first games. Atari had the first games with like Quirk and
No, I'm
like,
saying
or
my
Q,
first
oh,
game.
Qbert. Remember Qbert or like
Mm-mm.
or Frogger.
Frogger, yeah.
So those are like they were old school original Atari games, but like the first big video game basically that was like global was
Atari, right?
fucking Mario Brothers and fucking
console.
Duck Hunt.
That was a console. We're talking about games.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were gone for a
There
second.
were games before. There was
You don't
Qbert,
care.
there was Frogger, there was a bunch of other things. You know, not a bunch, but a few.
Yeah.
But the
Nintendo
first game
set it
the
off,
first game to really
basically.
go global was
No, but Duck Hunt. I still have well, they're not mine. They're my fucking dad's. I have the guns, but I'll try to find them. I'll
Dude,
see.
be down to play some Duck
dude,
Hunt.
I would love it.
Yeah, they're somewhere locked away.
fucking
He
love
has
it.
them.
Let's get some real guns and go shoot some real ducks.
I'm going.
That's what he's doing tomorrow.
I'm going Tuesday.
Or Tuesday, yeah.
But ski, like you're only shooting discs, though, right? Or are you shooting actual
Well,
ducks?
you could imagine them as real if you want.
He's gonna shoot what he wants.
Yeah.
If there's a duck, if there's a bird, he might shoot it.
It's like, oh, that's my ex. Boom. You know. It could be whatever you want.
Vince will shoot. Vince will shoot a bird if it's out there. Don't worry about it.
He'll probably. He won't. Yeah, they won't even know. He's so good at that shit.
And just get some squirrels too. You ever have a squirrel stew?
No, but would you eat squirrel stew?
Sure.
I would.
Yeah, why not?
In what?
I'm open-minded to food.
Just like what if we were starving? Like
No,
No,
just in
just
general.
just to try it.
What if someone was like, what if I was like, hey dude, my family like is having a good dinner tonight. Like, why don't you come by and like have some grub?
You
and
think it's steak?
you-
or something?
and you walk in, it's like, yeah, we got stew. We like, oh, this is good. What is this?
And I
squirrel?
don't.
Halfway
I-
through eating it,
Would
what
you
is
ask?
this?
Would you ask before you started eating? Like, what kind of meat is this? I wouldn't.
No, I
just,
wouldn't.
Half the
wouldn't.
time I don't. Yeah.
Halfway through, I'd be like, what is this?
Yeah, halfway through. Yeah,
Yeah.
right.
Squirrel, cool. Well, tastes good. Right
squirrel.
on.
I would
This
take.
squirrel.
Alright.
I would take a couple bites and I'd be like, damn, like this is bomb. Like da 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 da. What is this? And I'm like, oh.
Exactly.
And then if I heard that, I'd just be like, oh damn, it's bomb.
It's weird, like how psychologically, like that kind of stuff fucks with you because if you don't eat it often,
Yep.
Yeah,
you'll just immediately you could be eating it halfway, loving it, and then like someone will tell you, oh yeah, it's squirrel stew, and you'd be like,
You want to hear something funny? Literally, before we came over, we were talking about lengua. And
Yeah.
fucking-
Yeah.
and tripe. Yeah.
Fucking love that shit.
Yeah. And tripe. Fucking intestines.
I've never tried it.
Intestines. Yeah.
I'm a little
But you know what I'm
scared.
talking about, right?
I know, yeah.
Yeah, intestines. Yeah, tongue. Yeah.
It's delicious.
We were literally
If you
talking
get a little
about that
menudo,
earlier.
it's fucking delicious.
We were talking about that earlier.
I heard the texture is
Some
different,
people, it's
and
like
that's what
It
that's
can,
what fucks with
can
me.
be, but like, give it a shot. It's really.
Oh yeah, I'm open-minded to give it a shot, but for me, with food, texture is what
But I mean,
fucking does
do you
it
like
for me.
calamari?
Dude, have you
do
ever
you like
ate-
calamari?
have you ever
Yeah,
ate
yeah.
Do
pussy?
you like octopus? Have you ever eaten pussy?
Yeah. Have you ever ate pussy, dude?
Yeah.
You're complaining about the texture.
No, it could be like it could be like a little chewy, but
It's bomb though.
But
if
it's all about
like the quality,
the flavors, all these
It's just like-
seasonings, everything that goes into like
Right.
a dish. It
it's
goes
literally
into
just like
yeah.
a chick.
But even if it
And
has all that
and if it's
seasonings,
cooked,
the-
and if it's cooked right, it can be
Yeah.
a little bit more tender and less. But I mean, tripe is intestines.
Yeah, that's
It's-
different.
It's cow intestines. I mean, it's gonna be. It's
Yeah,
not.
you're
It's
right.
never.
Gonna be
it's,
different.
It's never gonna be like freaking. Like melt in your
Yeah.
mouth, kind of.
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
It's like
but it's
It's
good.
an acquired taste.
but with
Yeah.
with lengua though, yeah, if you cut it really nice and thin, like
Yeah, it's good
like
quality.
beef
yeah.
tongue, it's
it
fucking
really,
delicious.
yeah,
It's
it all
fucking
depends on how
delicious.
you prepare it. Really,
It's
I remember
delicious.
when I was like
Pig ears,
younger,
pig
yeah,
jowls,
like
all
it.
that. Like, there's so many cuts of animals that are delicious.
you ever have frog legs?
No, but I would.
Tastes like chicken.
Yeah, I'm sure it does.
A lot,
Tastes like
a lot of
chicken?
things that you might think
Really?
like, oh,
Snake tastes like chicken.
yeah,
I've
yeah,
heard.
like a lot of things that you might think are like might taste funky.
What about
They
insects?
taste like very
Would you
close
get down
to
with
things.
Would you get down with insects?
You never ate a cricket?
Like, I have.
Yeah,
I played cricket. No, no, I don't know if I would.
I would.
Really?
I would, man.
Wait, you know?
Again, if it's seasoned right, if it's
Dude, you
fried up,
never-
like
Like in a lollipop, you ever see those?
I
no,
was about-
no,
I
that,
was-
but those are kind of
that's-
those are gross.
that's-
That's
yeah,
not really. I'm
that's-
talking like get a bunch of like fucking like like mealworms and like fucking saute them with like some fucking butter and garlic or whatever. Like
cook
the
them
shit.
bitches up.
Yeah, like they're all crunchy and like I hear they're good.
Some bugs like
I'd try it.
cockroaches and stuff, like they're actually if people have a shellfish allergy, it's the same thing.
Yeah.
So if like you have a
I can
shellfish
see that.
allergy and you eat like a cockroach, you still have that reaction.
I can
It's
see
like
that.
it's
How
in
the
that family.
How do you know that?
I heard
Where
it.
did you?
I heard
wait,
it.
Who told you that?
I heard it on a podcast.
I just
somewhere.
want to.
Like cockroaches.
Oh, no, this is where I heard it.
I just wanna know who
This is where I
told
heard it. Rogan was doing Fear Factor, and they fed these guys cockroaches, and the guy had a shellfish allergy, but they didn't know.
Oh,
You know,
I've seen Joe Rogan talk about like those times, and he's like, I don't know what the fuck was going on.
Yeah, he was just stoned the
He
whole
just-
time.
But they
like,
were also
"Oh."
like, but they were also feeding you
Dude,
like meats and products that like were intentionally made to be disgusting. Like
Yeah.
if you
Yeah.
prepared some of those
Like,
the
they
right
didn't make
way,
it taste good. They didn't
if you
make
prepared
they
it the
didn't
right
season
way,
it.
they might have been.
They
like,
didn't
Well, there's some
season
of that
it.
stuff is delicacies in other countries.
some of it is,
Yeah.
but,
No,
but a
but
lot
they
of it was
didn't-
just like here's
they-
some bull testicles.
Yeah.
Well,
They
that's
didn't
Rocky
season
Mountain
it for
oysters are
you.
delicious.
They didn't put some
I've never
salt and
had them,
they didn't
but they didn't
fucking-
like bread it and deep fry it and serve it.
Yeah, yeah. They
didn't
Like it's
season
it's
that
all about how you
shit.
make
Yeah.
it. And that's all.
Yeah, they intentionally
They
made that
didn't.
shit
They
nasty.
didn't put
Yeah.
some fucking Chef Marito on that shit.
There's one
Some
thing I
Gordon
know I
Ramsay.
would never try. Balut. Have you ever heard of balut?
The ducks?
Yeah,
The
the
egg,
baby,
yeah.
the egg
the
with like
embryo.
the baby,
The
yeah,
embryo.
where it's like it's got feathers and shit on it. And
Yeah,
people
I
like
don't
fucking
know.
like that's just too much for me.
And it's got like the beak
Yeah,
in there
it's got
still.
it's
Well,
basically
it's
like
like a
it's basically like a
baby-
baby bird in
Yeah.
an egg, and you like fucking munch on it.
yeah,
like,
I don't know about
that's
that.
just a little
one.
too, and it's like
I would do
and it's
it.
like aged for like years. It's
You wouldn't
crazy.
eat
I'll
it?
let Anthony Bourdain do
You
that.
would you guys eat it?
I wouldn't.
I don't know if I
what
would.
What about for $20?
Sure, I
One,
give.
All
one
right.
bite. One bite.
We're
of the
talking
whole thing?
$20?
Yeah. Oh, you guys
Alright.
already said yeah instantly.
I
So.
mean, I mean, sure, I guess, but
Yeah.
but just that just seems a little like much. I don't know.
Yeah, for just eating it regularly, like what was it, Gran Torino? Like when he goes to the family.
Yeah.
Gran Torino?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
with Clint Eastwood.
Yeah,
Remember
Clint
that movie?
Eastwood. Oh, I don't think you've seen.
No.
It's a
I'm
good
fucking
movie, but I haven't
horrible
seen it.
with
I haven't
movies.
seen it in years.
Yeah.
But
What's the movie?
Gran Torino.
No.
Yeah,
I
He's
haven't
what-
heard.
it's
Clint
like
Eastwood's like this old, crotchety old guy. Shocker, and there's like he's
He has
living.
his
He's
pad.
basically living
He
like
has his pad.
like in Compton kind of shit. And there's
and
like
his neighbors.
and all his neighbors are like black or Asian kind of shit. And he's working on a car, or there's a kid who's working on a car, and he's like he ends up helping this kid work on his car.
He has like a nice car in his driveway.
And he ends up like
El Camino.
building a bond with this kid, even though he's like super racist and a crotchety ass old guy. And he kind of comes around and like opens his eyes. But yeah, I forget the
Yeah.
scene you're talking about with the he goes over to their house or whatever, and it's
Yeah, he
they're
goes,
trying to feed him some like
They're
Asian
he's
shit
like-
that they're not into.
just race, yeah, just like racist,
I'm
racist
so bad.
old, like war, like old, racist
Yeah.
white dude. And so they invite him over, and he's like, I'll go. Like, I'm serious.
Oh, he's the best in that movie.
We'll watch, dude. We'll watch.
Literally, that's where you're like,
Dude.
get up, stay off my lawn. That's where that comes from.
Oh, really?
Stay
Oh,
off my
shit.
like. Well,
No,
I
he
mean,
says it. No, he says it calm. He's like,
Yeah.
and one more.
Get off my
and
lawn.
one, and one,
Yeah.
and one, and one.
With your
no,
skateboards
no.
and your clickety
No,
clack.
he gets a shotgun.
Yeah.
He's like, and one more thing. stay off my lawn.
Yeah,
or something.
yeah. He's like, yeah.
Like imagine Tombstone, but instead of
he's a
amazing
guy, yeah.
cowboys, fucking.
Oh, dude, Tombstone is great.
But
Tombstone
imagine
is
instead
great.
of amazing fucking, amazing dude. Imagine just some white dude, like some veteran.
Yeah,
But
I'm
he's
so
like,
bad
but he's
with
like,
movies.
but he's
I need
like,
to watch
stay
more
off.
movies.
But he's like, stay off my lawn. Because all these
Get
Asian,
off
cause
my
all these,
lawn.
because all these Asian dudes are fighting, and they like literally they're fighting. Dude, this is the scene I just remembered right now. They're fighting. This is the lawn. They're fighting, and then this is his lawn, and they're fighting with each other, and they go like right here on his lawn, and then he's like, "Hey!"
Like one step.
Like,
Yeah.
like one foot on his.
Like
grass.
immediately.
It's like I don't care what you do there.
Yeah.
As soon as you cross here,
you're-
Was he
and
already on the porch? Like,
Oh,
just-
of course.
Oh yeah, he
Oh,
was on the
fuck
porch.
yeah, he
no,
was.
no, there was no shotgun yet. He was on the porch, but
But it was around.
but
No.
he's always on the porch, and the
said-
shotgun's always there.
he
He
said-
it's
basically,
around.
The shotgun was around. Yeah,
and he's
then-
always on the porch.
And
Yeah.
they were, and then they started fighting and went onto his lawn, and then he told them. He told them.
He
But,
told him.
Yeah.
Did
But
they listen?
I'm not gonna ruin nothing because
But
you
no-
have to see
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
I want to know I forget the scene. The scene you were talking about though, with the
Oh, with the food.
with the food.
Oh, he gets invited over.
and like
Because
yeah,
the kid
he
starts,
befriends the
the
kid.
kid starts
And he's
washing-
helping him work on his car.
the
and
kid
he's,
starts
he ends up
washing
giving
his
him the
car.
car. It's like it's a nice gesture.
his-
I probably ruined the movie, but whatever.
yeah,
Yeah.
spoiler alert.
Oh, it's called Gran Torino, and it's a Gran Torino. Like, I mean, you'll figure it out in 10 minutes into the movie, but it is a good movie.
How old is it? Like, when was it? Yeah.
10, 12, 15,
This is like
15 years maybe?
Oh, so it was in
this
the
is like
2000s.
This is like
Yeah.
2006,
Oh, okay.
2008,
Probably like, yeah.
2008 maybe. So the kid's fucking his older brothers wanted him to steal the car or some shit or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
and then fucking it's already ruined. But
Well,
you're
Yeah, I
gonna-
ruined it. Yeah,
if,
that was
if,
me.
if people
Yeah.
haven't seen it now, by
Well,
now.
2008, yeah.
Oh,
You've
hey,
had 13.
what did I say? What did I
You've had
say?
13 years to
What
watch
did I
it,
say?
so
yeah, it's
fuck
not
off.
like it's
I
in
don't-
theaters or
Boo-hoo.
anything.
Did
Shut
I say,
up.
Did I say 2008 or no? Did I say 2008 or no?
I think you did.
I did.
I think you
I
did.
did. So
It's worth watching though.
So they go over to the fucking Asian household next door. He goes and he's like, oh, like come, like, cause there's a sister involved and she's like all nice and shit, or whatever. Because the
I think she's pretty fine.
because the
too,
guy,
right?
because the boy, it's like a boy and a girl.
I'd
It's like a
fuck her.
brother and sister.
Uh-huh.
And the sister's like, oh, like, can you please come over and like have like eat with us, like a barbecue, like fucking,
Mm-hmm.
should be like cheeseburgers
And they're
ribs.
they're not Chinese and they're not
Yeah,
Japanese. I think they're Korean or they're
They
maybe
got
like Thai or something.
Vietnamese.
Vietnamese, it's something like that.
Yeah.
But it's like that food's delicious.
Yeah, they're like
That guy must just eat ham and Swiss fucking sandwiches all day long, like some just super white shit, like
just
boring.
like the
the most boring of boring,
those pasteurized like the singles with the
Yeah.
plastic and
Exactly, just like
that
some
shit's so nasty.
disgusting.
It's like man.
What's your favorite food?
That's
If you
just
could,
gross.
if you had like one, it's funny. Like every
Your
time,
last meal?
the last meal is always a steak. Obviously, right? Like everyone always picks a steak because
Not
you
everybody.
guys watch that
I've seen the
Squid Game
list.
shit.
No.
Okay, I won't say anything.
Well, I
then.
watched.
I
I,
work-
actually
I
I
work-
watched the trailer and it looks really good. I do want to check it out, but I got it. Yeah, I haven't started yet.
I've been talking
But basically,
about it
it's like it's like that cliche shit where it's like, all right, this is your last meal of your life. Like usually people pick a steak. Let's just say you can't pick the steak. What would be your?
Why do you think they pick a steak? Do you think it's like
I
I
don't
know I'm
know.
about to die,
Why
so
do
I
you-
want to like make sure a cow died before I
But-
die?
Why do you think it's
But
a
like,
steak?
but I-
Have you
but
seen
I-
the list of the people like on death row? Are you talking about that?
No, I mean, well,
Because there's
spoiler
a-
alert for Squid Games. Like they at
They all-
one,
a lot
at
of
one
people
point,
die.
at one point they
Everyone's
say.
asking for it at work. I've
They,
seen
at
some
one
of
point,
it.
they say, "Here's your last meal," and they give him a steak. And right before they gave him a steak, when they mentioned the last meal, I'm like, "Probably a steak," and I called it, and it was a steak.
By the way, can you imagine if it's your last meal and you ask for a steak and you are like medium rare and they make it like well done?
I'm like, mother.
I'd lose it. Like this is my last. Fuck you.
Dude.
Can you
this
take this
sucks.
back?
Dude.
Like, no.
Like
I-
fuck you.
Dude,
You know.
I wouldn't
Can't even
even-
make my steak
they-
right. It's
they
my
just
last goddamn
fuck it
meal.
Dude, fuck. Dude, and it sucks because what do you
Just
do?
throw it
That
at someone.
sucks.
Because what
Fuck
do
you.
do?
Just
You-
kill me already.
That would
Because-
suck.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
No, but it sucks because they're gonna kill you. I'd be like, just keep me alive longer. Like, what are you gonna do?
Put another one on.
What
Come
do
on.
you- yeah. How do you react to that? I'd be like, what do you do?
It's insulting.
Yeah.
Right?
Keep me alive another week,
Yeah.
motherfuckers. Like, fuck you. Like, what? How do you talk shit to that?
But it's a good question. I love steak, but I might go sushi. I don't know.
Really?
I don't know.
I like
a
sushi,
bit, but again, I'd want to eat 2 hours later. You know,
What kind
until
of drink?
Yeah.
and I'd be dead.
What
So you
would be
know,
your beverage? What would be your beverage?
alcohol of some sort.
for me, oh god, whiskey, like
Sushi.
whiskey,
no.
like 5 fucking fingers.
Like-
you know, like
It's like,
Nah.
alright, so
like a
what's-
bucket.
so
like, can I get a bucket of whiskey, please?
So that's like your dish. Sushi
Maybe some
and a bucket.
ooh,
Sushi.
ooh, some like Centauri, like some good Japanese whiskey or something like that. That'd be good.
You know,
I'm not
Well,
saying
my-
sushi, but like that. I think I'd maybe want. I don't want to be all bloated when I get like killed. You know what I mean? Like
You don't want to be
No,
bloated?
I want to feel
You
like
want-
I want to feel like kind of light, like you know.
Oh,
Like,
I thought you wanted to be
well, it
bloated,
wouldn't
so
matter,
flew
you're gonna
all
die.
over
No,
you.
but like I don't want to feel bad. I don't, you know.
Oh yeah, you don't want to feel groggy and
I
shit.
don't want to feel like groggy.
Like that's
you
your
know?
last feeling.
Yeah, I want to feel like light and like
Well,
ready
it
to
feel-
fucking like
Ready to
attack
die.
attack the moment. You know, like you know. You
If
never
it was
know.
like a firing squad, I'd want to be bloated. So then it fucking blew all over those motherfuckers.
Yeah, but then people are gonna be like, oh yeah, we killed Damien. He had like 30 pounds of fucking
Liquid.
impacted fucking like
Alcohol.
shit up his colon or some shit. Like that guy was fucking gross. You know.
Yeah, fuck it,
I
yeah.
want to keep it kind of light, keep it fresh. You know.
Yeah.
I don't-
I mean, like my favorite food,
Yeah, yeah,
like
keep it
But I
light,
really
keep it
do. I
light.
really do love sushi. I don't know.
I still never tried sushi.
But
The
you have
only
like
thing I've-
really. But
Nah,
you have
I've
you have
had
like
that
you have like
California roll.
California rolls
You have like
and shit,
shellfish
right?
allergies
Yeah.
and shit though.
Yeah.
oh, you do. Oh,
So
well,
it's
no,
well-
it was because of the anxiety shit.
Oh, that's
but,
yeah.
But no, but I think I could probably eat it, but
you
I
never had
haven't-
like California rolls? Or
Yeah,
anything
no,
like
that I've got it like.
Are you
from
talking about
I've
raw
got it from
sushi?
Ralph's.
I mean, when I'm talking sushi, I'm talking like the real shit.
Yeah,
like,
he-
I'm talking more
Okay.
like sashimi. Like I'm talking
okay,
like
yeah, I
I-
don't like.
Yeah, that's a.
I'm
yeah,
talking
I-
like
he's
some
talking about
like
the
really
real-
nice cuts of like
Yeah.
raw, like
The-
you know, tuna, some salmon, some
Yeah, he's.
Salmon's
know,
good.
You're talking about the raw, like the.
some
yeah, real-
unagi, like you know, like
Yeah.
just on
Mahi
like
mahi.
just on like a little bit of rice, a little wasabi, you know, like yeah, that's
Oh, I can't do that
Mahi,
wasabi shit.
fucking-
a
you
little wasabi, not like a ton.
Like
No, dude, if you use because I've got shit like from Ralph's, dude. Fucking the little
Oh, yeah, those are
California
good.
roll. If you
Yeah.
put too much wasabi, it ruins the whole like your
Yeah.
flavor. Dude.
Did you guys know that
It's a-
wasabi is all just horseradish and green food coloring?
Really?
Really?
Yeah.
It does taste. Oh, I mean, it is.
I mean, there is
I-
such a thing as wasabi, but it's indigenous to Japan, and they can't even ship it over here without it like spoiling in the process, kind of thing.
Mm.
So like
Yeah,
all,
I was
all
never a fan of
wasabi
it.
is literally it's horseradish, it's like mustard and green food coloring,
I don't fuck with horseradish.
and it's supposed to like
so I
just
don't-
mimic
Really?
as closely as
No.
possible. But I hear it
I like
doesn't
horseradish.
do a great job. I mean, it's good though. That's why it's got that heat.
I
And
used to get
it is
this-
tasty, but that's
I used to have this bomb ass horseradish. I don't know if you remember. I had this little bomb. You remember that little company?
I
that
do.
little-
Oh,
You
I
remember?
love. Oh, and
You
I love.
remember?
I fucking love horseradish.
I
Yeah.
remember- Yeah, at my house.
Put it on hot dogs.
I had this bomb.
Yeah,
ass
I'll put on
fucking
fucking-
horseradish. Dude.
I'll put on anything. I'll
That's
put on my
just
dick.
fire. Dude. Yeah. Dude,
If I could suck my own
Dude.
dick, I'd put it on there and
They
go to
make-
town, bro.
Dude, they make fire. They make ice. What was it back in the day? They made fire and ice fucking condoms. Trojan.
Oh yeah.
Oh, God.
Just use horseradish, bro.
What a
It's the same thing.
Horseradish and fucking ice.
Yeah.
Ice cubes, dude. That's way cheaper.
or get some Tiger Balm. Just put some Tiger Balm all over your
Tiger
poots,
Balm,
you
yeah.
know, and fucking go to town.
Put one of those patches. Oh no.
Yeah, that's a bad idea.
Just raw dog it with some Tiger Balm. See what happens to that chick when you're done with that.
I think I might have done that
Yowza.
once.
Have you ever,
like,
have you ever
"I
used
gotta
that
go."
shit? Have you ever used Tiger Balm?
Yeah,
It's good. It's good.
Like
I-
you
I
put it
think I
like
gave
under
you-
your
But it's like
nose.
it's
and
really
like,
Didn't I give you some?
it's really nice and warm and heating, and
Uh-huh.
then it goes like super cold. And I've put that shit on my back when I'm up in like backpacking and it's like 30 degrees out. And it's
Yeah.
like, oh, it feels great when it's all warm, and then it gets like so cold to your fucking bone, and it's 30 degrees out, and you're like, why did I just do that?
yeah.
I'm fucking freezing.
How long is it warm and then?
It's warm for like 5 minutes and cold for like 3 hours. Is what it feels like.
That's-
It's not a good
Yeah.
it's not a good trade off.
yeah, I don't,
You've
it
never
doesn't
used
sound like
it?
it.
But I mean, it does.
What,
It does.
the
It is.
Tiger Balm. Yeah.
It does
I gave you
work.
some,
It
didn't
does
I?
work.
No.
No, maybe it was EJ.
It does work. It's a good
EJ has
product.
it.
It's a good product.
Yeah, I've put some like under my lip or something. And
Under your
Oh,
lip?
I know who.
and it like
Well, like Vicks, that's
Vicks or mentholated.
Or
or
maybe
some
I'm
shit.
maybe
you
I'm
don't put
thinking of
Tiger.
Vicks.
You don't put Tiger
You
Bomb.
could, but you
If you're
shouldn't.
If
You
you're
shouldn't.
stupid.
I know I've seen Tiger Balm in front of my face,
And
and
has
I've
a
used
gold-
it
what
for
co-
something. I don't fucking remember.
It's good. Like
It
it's
has a
like
gold
it's
lid.
good. Like
It has
small
a
of your
gold
back.
lid.
You know, it's good. Yeah.
I
like-
use it for back.
That's
pain.
kind of the best spot. Like small of your back.
So
or-
kind of like
or
that, like CBD balm, like
Yeah.
same kind of. Okay.
Yeah, like the the tincture is a drop under.
Yeah,
But what
yeah.
I sent you earlier, that picture.
Yeah, that's the
Yeah.
CBD stuff.
But I was using Tiger Balm so much, dude. When I fell off that fucking mountain, dude, I was using Tiger Balm like I was like all over my
Yeah.
back, dude. Like, but it's potent though.
It is.
Like it's like literally like the jars like this, like
yeah,
and-
super small,
and
right?
Yeah, it's like a gold cap. Yeah, it's glass. Yeah, but it's potent as shit.
I bought
But
like at
I
least
was using
I don't know
that so
5 or
much.
10 over the last however many years. I always just lose them. Like I never go through. Like I
Just
think
like
I've gone,
chapstick.
I think I've gone through like one, and it's like I can't find. I'm gonna buy a new one, and they're not cheap, but it's like $9.
It's expensive. It's more like when.
But it's
like
just
when
funny
you need it
because
on the spot.
one goes like so long, but then
Yeah,
you
it
don't need
lasts
then,
forever.
then you don't need it for a while, and you just like it just disappears.
Yeah, it's just when you.
Where
yeah.
did my Tiger Balm go? Whatever, I'll
It's
buy
just-
another
it's
one.
like an in the moment kind of thing. It's like, oh, I needed this.
They make patches now.
It's like a chick kind of.
Yeah,
They make like Tiger Balm patches for, like for your back and like shoulders
I
and
fuck
all
with that CBD balm. Like that shit fucking literally works almost immediately. But when I smoke CBD, it gives me a weird feeling.
I was gonna ask you about that.
Yeah.
You didn't like smoking it?
I smoked a blunt of it, and I don't know if that was the reason why, but
Oh yeah, smoke. You don't
like,
smoking it?
I was having a little anxiety, so I was like, okay, I got this CBD flower, so I roll a blunt, I smoke it, and I'm like, it made me feel worse.
Really?
But yeah, but
like
see,
it made your anxiety worse?
I was just like, I just didn't like the way I felt. But when I use CBD balm, like, and rub it on, like, when I have pain,
Yeah.
it works immediately, and I love it for that. But when it's CBD flower, it just, I don't know.
Well,
That's
I don't
weird.
know. I mean, I'm
It
just
doesn't help my
spitballing, but-
anxiety. It helps my
But the balm
physical
probably,
pain.
it gets into your skin, it gets in your
Well,
bloodstream. It's kind of like it's slower versus like if you smoke CBD.
That's instant.
it's going like instant.
That's like
Right.
2-3 minutes.
I was trying to fix my anxiety, but it wasn't helping. But CBD does help me
But
with
I don't think
physical pain.
I don't know if have I with you? I don't think I've ever smoked CBD. I might have tried it.
Now I found a really good company that I've been using, and it's like you would trip out. It's like it's.
But I
best
mean,
thing.
when I smoke, I want to get high. Though,
Yeah, it's
Right.
yeah. If you want to get out,
I'm
yeah,
just saying.
dude. Yeah.
I want THC. I mean,
Dude.
I'm not a huge into like
No, if
indicas.
you're-
I'm more like a sativa guy, but
Yeah,
like still,
no.
like I want to feel
No,
like,
if
something.
you're
Right.
if you're a weed guy, then you're a weed guy. Smoke weed. Yeah,
But like
no?
CBD, like
CBD, yeah.
oils
his
and
own.
tinctures or
Everybody's-
whatever the tinctures,
that-
whatever they call it, like oils, all that shit that you.
Yeah.
I'm all
The-
down with that. Yeah.
Yeah.
But the CBD is more for people like trying to get off of weed or like you
Yeah.
know maybe they have drug tests or something.
Like get
Like-
off weed. I mean, like I
Well-
understand.
well,
I understand
Vince-
your
well, Vin-
situation,
well,
but
Vince,
it's like,
Vince smoked a ball of this new company I started buying from. That's super bomb, and he was like, "Holy shit, dude! I might because of all the drug tests and shit." He's like, "I might." Start,
But
you
doesn't
know?
it still have a little THC in it?
Yeah.
So,
But
so
it's-
wouldn't
but
it still
it's-
come up in a
yeah,
drug test?
No, because it's such a small amount, such a small trace. It's
But
such a tiny amount.
Can a test pick up like, oh, it's only a small amount?
No.
Compared to, well, I mean,
No.
Places don't
You
really
can't
even
be a
test
little.
for
You
weed
can't be a
anymore.
little pregnant.
but I mean,
You got to be a lot of.
no, but
Yeah,
but
that
in
way,
California,
right?
but in California,
yeah.
as far as weed, it's like
That's what I'm saying. Like most
Is it
places
just like
don't
just-
care anymore.
is it just recreational at this point? Like,
Yeah.
I mean, if you're an
That's
adult,
true. I don't
Like,
know.
what do you care what I do at my house? You know,
I mean,
if
I remember
co-
years ago, like I was
Well, a
living
job could
up
care.
I was
If
living
you're
up in
smoking-
why
They
should
should
they care?
they shouldn't about weed.
They
though.
shouldn't care what you.
Oh, weed. Yeah.
They shouldn't care about anything. Like,
Well, what
that's
if-
not
They-
their.
you're right.
If you're
If you're
smoking-
showing up to
smoking
work
crack
and you're
at
doing your
house,
job, if you're doing your job,
Right.
and you're performing,
if you're a crackhead doing your job,
sure, yeah.
If
Let
you're,
'em be
you're
a-
a functioning
let 'em be-
crackhead,
Yeah,
why-
If you're
a
good, if you're
functioning-
good at your job, you show up on time.
Yeah.
No one knows you're on crack. You get through your
Yeah.
shift. Sure, more
Yeah,
power
fuck
to you,
it.
bro.
Yeah, exactly.
More power to you,
Yeah.
bro. Like
Fuck it.
I'm for that. Yeah.
that's not really a thing,
Crack
you
it
know.
with-
Like
crack-
it's like
crack it
a
with a-
functioning heroin addict isn't a
Crack-
thing.
yeah.
But if you could find a way to do it,
dude,
God bless.
Oh,
You know,
there's
like
functioning heroin.
dude,
well,
a-
you go.
a
Well,
crack-
there's functioning crack addicts, but like,
Dude, they're a
but I
crackhead
mean-
with- a
Yeah,
crackhead
yeah,
with
but
a
are they
Corvette.
really functioning? You know what I mean?
Right.
Like most people probably have an idea that like something's up with this dude or
Right.
whatever. I don't know.
Yeah. Oh.
Eventually, it'll start fucking
but with
with you.
weed, it's like
Yeah.
shit. But I remember like 12, 15 years ago, I moved up to Lake Tahoe. It was 2004, so 17 years ago. I moved up to Lake Tahoe for the season just to like snowboard and try to.
Tahoe's where? Color?
It's on the border of Nevada and California.
Okay. Oh, really? I thought it. Okay. Anyway, go ahead.
Like literally on the border. Like I lived.
So what would it be considered, California or Nevada?
It's both.
Both?
Like I lived in South Lake Tahoe, but they call it state line.
So if you have like an address there,
they call it state line, and you literally can walk from one to the other.
So like no man's land, like no laws or.
No, I wish, but I was living on the California side, but I was applying for a job that was more on like Nevada side.
Okay.
I was applying for a job at a restaurant that was at state line that was on the Nevada side, right? Well, at the time, and even at the time, California was against weed, but Nevada was really more against weed, just like 2004. And I go and I'm trying to, like I was there for at least 3 weeks or a month. I couldn't find work. It's like, fuck, this whole experiment might just go to shit. Like I got, I have my savings, but like I'm running low. Like I'm
right.
Like, goddamn.
You can only go so far.
Yeah. And I end up getting a call back to this restaurant to go be like a busser, and it's like I had like 5 years serving experience already. I was like, I'll take it. Cool. Like, we'll need you to drug test. It's like, okay. It's like,
because it was on the Nevada side. Yeah, Nevada was only recently let weed be legal.
And it's like, and I had an idea, so I'd already stopped smoking for like a couple of days, and then they told me I had a drug test like in a day or two, and so I go to the local smoke shop and I buy like a fucking detox, and I'm just I never drinking so much water in my goddamn life. You know what I mean? Yeah. I'm drinking so much water to the point where it's like my piss is water. It's like there's nothing in it. You know what I mean? It's like
it's all clear.
It's just completely clear. And I'm like, well, it's the best I can do. And I went and I took the test and I fucking passed.
Oh, sweet.
And back in those days, like I was smoking. Like, it's like they say it sits in your fatty cells or whatever for 30 days.
Weed is like the one thing that stays the longest.
I guess it didn't. Like I don't know how I don't know.
Well, I think you washed it all out because that does work.
But in 6 days,
sure.
I guess.
Yeah.
I pass. I don't know.
If you drink
I got the job.
enough water and it works.
But I always just trip out on that. It's like, how the fuck did I pass that?
Yeah.
But I mean, that was 2004, and it's like you're talking about Vince. It's like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Who cares about weed anymore?
Yeah. I don't think really many people do. Many companies anyway. But one time I was at a company I was working for, and I was there for maybe a year and a half, but I was still in the temp agency. Like they kept me in the temp agency for a long time. And they go, random drug test today. And I'm like, oh shit. I smoke weed, and I didn't know how they felt about weed, but for whatever reason, the drug test it wasn't really very accurate. And I tested, and I came up positive for PCP, cocaine, all like a bunch of shit.
I didn't know you smoked sherm, bro.
I didn't.
Wait.
I didn't. I didn't.
Why don't you give me in on that, bro?
I didn't. I didn't. Like I was so.
He gets wet, bro.
I was so.
Wait. He gets wet.
I guess.
I just come back.
He
to
tested
this.
positive.
I take a piss and dude, you get wet?
No.
Yeah?
No.
That
So
like
apparently, I've never tried PCP, but apparently,
Yeah.
Yes.
But apparently, I guess the drug test was so inaccurate. Like when I took it, I was positive for tons of shit, and I'm like, what the fuck? But
was it for a job?
Yeah, it was a random drug test, and then
they probably got from the dollar store.
And then it was like one of those swab ones,
or you.
And that's what's great. It's like when it comes to any testing like that, it's like if there's one little inaccurate anything for anyone,
they let me go.
For anyone,
they were like, "Oh, this test is wrong."
It invalidates all of it, not just for you, but like anyone. If they use the same test on someone else, and that same thing, it's like, okay, well, obviously this person's like 18 years old. They've never touched fucking PCP. Like you could be like just hotboxing PCP all fucking day.
Yeah, I'd be like, I was 14.
I got I got reasonable doubt right over here. Like,
yeah. Luckily, they let me go. They were like, yeah, usually these tests are inaccurate, and this seems a little odd. And I was like, that's not accurate. And so they threw it away, and they were like, you're good. And
Yeah,
I was
they're
like,
just
Can they
doing
still
their
do?
job.
Can they still do? I mean, I'm sure they can.
What, drug tests?
Random drug tests
I
at,
remember-
at employment. Like I'm sure.
I
well,
don't- I
this
don't
was
know
through the
about-
temp agency,
Oh, okay,
so
yeah.
Oh, I don't remember about like job wise, but I remember when we were at our the continuation school me and Tyler went to. You remember they would bring drug sniffing dogs into the school.
oh yeah,
Imagine- dude,
they did that at Cleveland.
Dude, yeah, Cleveland
Yeah,
too. Yeah, dude, they would bring drug
ridiculous.
sniffing dogs into our classes.
And they would announce on the announcements like,
Yeah,
all right, everybody,
yeah.
stay in your classrooms. We're
Oh,
gonna walk through the
dude.
school, and they like
was
would
gonna-
walk
I
by
was-
all the lockers,
gonna
and
bring
it was
something-
like, really.
No, can
This
I-
is-
I was
this
gonna
is
bring something
ridiculous.
funny up about the announcement shit, like, but I can't say.
Can I ask another?
I'll tell
like,
you later.
when it comes to
but I
like
can't
when it
say
comes to
on
like
this,
drug sniffing dogs,
but-
like, do you guys ever feel like? I mean, I love dogs, but those dogs are full of shit. You know, like, do they,
Oh, dude, those dogs.
give me a fucking break.
those
Like,
dogs
I'm
are
not gonna
full
say
of
what
shit.
I've had on me, but like, I walked by plenty with like
Oh yeah,
Dude,
for
have,
sure.
Have you guys ever seen that
illegal
meme?
narcotics,
Have
and
you-
like they don't bat a goddamn eye, and
No,
I'm just like, hey,
exactly.
officer, hey,
They're
this
there-
dog, and I keep on walking.
They're there for
like,
aesthetics.
yeah.
Yeah.
Have
And
you seen that
the
meme?
officers know like how to ping them to get them to like react,
Yeah.
so they have.
Yeah.
You know, like
uh,
they like,
a
oh,
cause, a
we have
cause.
probable cause to search you because the dog
Probable cause.
pinged like
Right, yeah.
on
I'm
you.
Probable cause.
sure they do actually work sometimes, like I'm sure for giant amounts.
I mean,
but if someone's got
especially
like
for,
a
like,
gram,
weed,
like if
yeah.
someone's got like a small like personal
no,
amount,
Yeah.
they're
it's
not
the
gonna.
same thing.
But it's like I've
Have
gone
you-
to like so many Dodger games, and like they're walking around. I walk right past them, and
Right.
it's just like
Because it's such a small
Have you-
amount.
have
Like
you-
there's
have
like
you guys
30,000 people all over the fucking place. It's like
Have you guys seen that meme where
I
it's
don't know.
like some dude and he takes a snapshot, like he just takes a picture and has a caption, and it's like, I got an ounce on me right now. This dog should get fired.
I have seen.
oh, I
yeah.
have, I
Yeah.
have, yeah.
And that's true. It's just like I call bullshit. I really think like they're more just like playing off of their handler, and they know
Yeah.
when to tell them when
I
to,
think
Yeah.
when to
I
ping.
think they're
I
getting
think they
paid.
can smell weed. I think they can smell
I should be
certain
doing
things.
that.
But
I
like,
should be getting paid. Like
but-
I could do that.
but who can't smell weed? Who can't smell weed?
Right.
You know
Like,
what I
are
mean?
they paying
Like,
the dog? Who? Like,
Yeah, the dog ain't
what's
getting
the dog?
paid.
Yeah, the dog ain't getting paid. What are they feeding him? Probably cheap ass Kroger biscuits.
Government cheese.
but the dogs are gonna get like military fucking like funeral. You know,
Oh,
like I
dude,
won't.
Dude, if you kill,
Yeah,
if
but-
You know,
like,
like-
say if
yeah,
you kill
but-
a dog, like
Oh,
a
it-
police dog, that's
that's
charge
killing
you
a
as
police
that's
officer.
killing a police officer. That's
And it should be because I'd rather kill an officer than a dog personally. But
Oh yeah,
I
100
love dogs.
Dude,
They're the best.
dude, yo, that
I'm
is-
not saying I want to
Yeah,
kill an officer.
yeah,
I'm just,
right,
I'm
right.
just
Wait, wait,
let
wait,
to
wait,
be
wait,
let
wait,
to be
wait,
known.
wait.
I'm not trying to kill a police
Wait,
officer.
yeah, but
Wait,
no,
I just
get
love dogs. I
Wait,
mean,
bro,
Yeah.
that is the
Man's
truest
best
shit. Yeah, dude.
right?
Hypothetically, I would kill a fucking cop all day over a dog.
Yeah, an
Yeah.
asshole cop. Yeah,
Yeah.
but
Dude,
dogs
a
are
dog
innocent.
is-
Dogs are innocent.
dude, dude.
Yeah. If
They're
they're attacking
fucking-
you, it's like they're trained to do that. They're not like mean.
Yeah.
I'm sure you could get the dog and take him away and like give him a fucking Big Mac and he'd fucking like cuddle up with you. You know what I
And
mean?
this is
Like,
all hypothetical.
dogs are the best.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
really are.
Going back to dogs, my fucking last meal.
You ate a dog.
If I was no,
Oh, you would eat a dog.
well, that one trip I
You would
took
eat, if you're telling me if you
When
looked
I was
at a
in-
dog, a nice puppy eyes.
when I was in Ding Dang playing ping pong.
Well, pigs
you
are
probably haven't
smart.
seen that
People
movie.
eat pig all fucking day. Would you
Alright.
eat if someone told you we have dog? Would you eat it? They put it in front of you.
Yeah.
I don't think I could, man.
I would.
Dude,
feel
you
And
that.
it-
haven't
and
been
that's-
to,
But they're not showing you a picture of the
it's-
dog
you
that they.
you haven't
It doesn't
been to
matter,
that-
like, it's
you
just
haven't been
because
to that
I've already-
Asian spot on Satakoy and Tampa. Where
An
you
Asian
have-
spot?
yeah, near the Albertsons.
No,
Yeah, you have.
I can't say.
Everyone's been there. It was like $5, and they back in the day they filled it up and it wouldn't shut.
Next to Chase and
Yeah,
like that.
Yeah,
yeah.
Chase
Okay.
Bank
Yeah,
and
I have been
Albertsons.
there. I
Yeah,
have.
near.
I have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen like
They're the
friendly
boys,
goats.
but-
I've seen friendly cows that act like dogs. I've
Friendly?
seen friendly, yeah, like nice cows,
What
nice
if they were
dogs,
mean?
pigs, all that. Like,
What if
well,
they
if
were
they're mean,
mean?
I'll eat you. Fuck you. You know.
But you're eating them if they're nice too.
That's what I'm saying.
But
that's what I'm trying to say.
But how come if pigs
I
are
love
smart?
dogs, but if
So
someone
it's-
put it, if someone like I didn't have to kill it myself and I didn't have to prep it.
If I'm
yeah.
gonna
But if
kill-
someone was like,
Oh,
"Hey,
you'd have to
I got this
butcher it.
awesome marinated fucking dog meat. You want to try a bite?
Yeah.
Would
You'd
you?
have to
You wouldn't
butcher
try it?
I
I
don't
would.
know, man.
I
I
would.
think it's
I
just
would.
because
would.
I think
I
it's just
would.
because it's been
I would.
embedded into my head from our society.
what?
Like,
I would try it.
I've had pets that are dogs, and like I don't know. I'm being, you know.
I would try it.
Because look, if pigs are smart, right? We'll eat pigs all day.
Pigs are
but
smart.
but
Pigs
we
are
won't,
smarter
but,
than dogs.
But dolphins are smart, but we won't eat dolphins.
Because it's not good meat.
You could still eat dolphins.
I mean,
if
you could
you're
eat
starving,
anything.
if you're,
But that's
right.
not gonna be as good as a dog.
You can eat anything,
Right.
bro.
A
Like
dog's
I mean,
gonna taste way better.
How do you know?
What do you mean? To a dolphin,
Yeah.
it's gonna taste. Dude, have you?
Have you
ever
tried
had some-
dolphin
have
and
you-
dog?
have you
okay,
ever had
but
some
same,
bad pussy?
same argument.
Have you
wouldn't
ever had some
if
bad
someone offered
pussy?
me dolphin who was cooked well, I give it a shot. And I love dolphins.
You want the ocean?
If,
you want
if,
the ocean?
if
or you want
things
some
are
meat?
smart, I
You
have
want the
a
ocean?
problem.
Or you want some meat?
Well, pigs are smart.
But pigs are smart, so I contradict
and you
myself.
love bacon, right?
I do.
Yeah, you
You
don't
know?
want the ocean.
That's what I'm trying
You
to
don't want
say.
some- you don't want
So
the
like
ocean.
everyone gets caught up on that like trap.
want- you
The
don't
pig
want-
Yeah,
trap.
all these
it's
stuff.
just been
I know.
pumped into my head because
It's
of
a
our
tough one.
society.
It's tough, right?
Yeah, it is. So I don't know.
Like chickens are
Yeah.
stupid, you know. I'll
Yeah,
eat
fuck a chicken.
Fucking
I'll
chicken. Who cares?
But like
Chickens are like fucking just retarded, you know. Like, oh, I'm sorry, it's 2021. I can't say that anymore. I can't say
fuck
retarded.
that.
Oh
I'll
my
shoot a chicken.
God.
I'll shoot a chicken
Dude.
in the face and eat it for dinner later that night.
Dude, I know. I said retarded the other day, dude, and I was like, oh man, I was like, thought about it.
You're
and I was-
canceled, bro.
I thought about it, and I was like, man, why the fuck, dude, retarded?
It's like saying
You
gay.
know-
It's like saying gay, like when something's like lame, you know. Like
Yeah.
back in
Yeah.
the day, like.
Oh, that's.
But it had nothing to do with being gay. It was
No.
like it was just like
Dude.
it was like that's lame. That's gay.
Yeah.
It's nothing. I don't care
You
your
know what I-
sexuality.
It's
you know what
about
I
the
used to hate?
intention.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck what you do in your own private life. I'm not like talking. I'm not a homophobe. I'm not saying
Yeah.
anything about being gay.
Right.
Yeah.
It's the
It's like-
intention.
yeah.
It's about the intention.
You know what I used to hate back in the day was when people said no homo. That was the lamest shit in the fucking
yeah.
world, dude.
They're just trying to like,
It's like, oh,
kind of
can I?
outwardly prove a point about like.
It's like, why are you so?
You don't need to say that.
That was like
you
the
don't
beginning of like the
that
woke
was-
woke
Yeah,
cancel
right,
culture
right,
shit.
right.
That was like
Yeah,
the beginning of it.
You're,
Yeah.
you're
It
100%.
was like fuck.
Dude,
Can't say that anymore.
I used to get mad. I used to get mad. I'd
We
be
used to play
like,
Smear
what
the Queer
fuck?
when I was like in
No
elementary
homo?
school. We,
No homo.
that was the game. Smear the Queer.
Yeah,
Oh,
or-
Smear the- what we dude. We
You remember the
well,
ball?
well,
you know,
did
it was.
but-
You know,
no, I've heard of it. I've heard of it.
Well, we used to play and you would watch. No, I'm just
I'd
yeah,
love-
well,
I'd
we
love
did
to
do
watch.
it.
and
We did
what you know, like
Yeah,
I guess
continuation.
somewhere maybe a little bit had to do with like Smear the Queer like gay, but like it wasn't really. It wasn't. We were like kids. It wasn't
Dude,
about that.
I
It
didn't
wasn't
think-
about that.
I didn't
Dude,
even fucking
I didn't-
realize.
No
I
one.
did- I-
No one
dude,
did.
We played that shit all the
No
time.
one did.
We played that shit all the time.
You ever heard this saying like, "Oh, I'm gonna knock you in the queer street"? You
Yeah.
know, like shit like that. It's
Yeah.
like it's the same thing. It's like it's the
Fuck, man.
we're as
Like,
little
hey, man,
kids
hey,
like
man, come to the bathroom.
Why
with
can't we
me.
have a little fun? You know.
Yeah.
You know, like why can't we have a little fun?
yeah, we can't
know?
say words anymore.
God, you know. I
Fucking
fucking tell you, man.
PC bullshit.
Yeah, dude. I
Pisses
remember.
me off.
Man,
You
I remember.
pisses
I'm not
me
mean.
off.
I'm not mean spirited. I got nothing to get. You know, like, but come on.
I got.
And that people can't tell the difference nowadays.
You know, like
apparently,
you can't do like
No.
slant eyes anymore. Like, I mean, come on.
Dude.
You
Yeah.
can't go ching chong chong. Like,
I'll
come
never
on.
forget,
I mean,
dude.
it's stupid. And it's is
Yeah,
it
it's
kind of
silly.
racist?
It's
Yeah,
silly.
maybe a little, but come on.
Maybe it is a little.
It's not mean. It's not meant in a mean
it's
way.
racial. It's not
It's
racist.
exactly. Come on.
Yeah.
Come
so
on.
if we're gonna go there, dude, I remember, dude, when I was in 5th grade elementary school, Melvin Elementary School.
hmm
There was this. I think he was Indian or something. Pretty sure he was Indian.
Yeah, you
And
do
he
the,
had-
the
and he
Apu
had-
voice.
And he had like a guardian or something. It was just some teenager chick that probably got like extra credit. For
Was she
doing
white?
it. Probably.
I'm sure she was. yeah.
Probably. And so this. So
They're the
I'm in-
gatekeepers for
so
everything.
I'm in-
Teenage white girls.
I'm in the bathroom.
the Karen gatekeeper.
Yeah.
I'm in the bathroom and it's like some other, whatever. Whoever's in the bathroom. I'm in the bathroom taking a fucking piss. And this dude, this retard, he whips his fucking dick out and he's in the urinal. Fucking, and he just starts spinning in circles and go,
Oh no.
and the guardian is a chick in the boys' bathroom. And she's like, no, you can't do that. And we're all like, what the fuck? This is implanted in my brain
Yeah.
from 17 years, or no. Like
What grade was
12
it?
Years, the 5th grade.
5th grade.
So I was like, fucking,
Like
I don't- what-
10,
10.
11, maybe.
Yeah, so it was like 8 years ago. Wow, I'm stupid too. Maybe I'm a little bit of retarded.
Maybe it was you. Maybe it was you spinning
Maybe,
around
yeah,
in circles.
maybe
But
you-
Honest-
you're
no,
mixing
no,
up your
this-
memories there.
Well, no, it was going like different ways. It was real. Yeah. Mine went.
But it's like back in my day, you know, if someone acts like like an idiot, you fucking call them out on it and you make them feel like shit, you know? Like, I don't know. I feel like society worked better that
It's
way.
shit talking, man.
Yeah, I shit talked.
Like,
That was the
it's-
first time I was
we're
getting my
not
ass
fucking-
beat. I shit
It's
talked.
like-
and
it's
this
like-
guy, this black dude.
How do you
chased
guys?
me around.
Did you guys get like fucking
Around the
spanked
baseball
by your
fields.
parents growing up?
Spanked by a
not
s-
necessarily.
When you were like young. When you were like young.
not
I got hit
necessarily.
with a studded belt by my dad.
You see? Yeah.
And
That's what I'm
yeah,
talking about.
A real, but he made the belt himself.
Like
My dad had-
my
he
dad
didn't
would
buy
my
that.
dad would
He didn't
scare
buy
me
the
with
Hot
the
Topic.
he would.
Oh, my dad
fold
would
the-
do that,
fold
but
the
my dad
belt.
would hit me with it too.
He would
though.
fold the belt
To
in
scare
half
you?
and then
My dad
pull
would
it,
do that.
Yeah,
pull it
yeah,
close. And
yeah. I
Yeah,
mean,
this-
yeah.
well,
just
he-
to scare the shit out of me,
Oh.
you know. I'd be
But
like,
my dad, yeah,
Oh,
my dad
oh,
called it God's belt. He'd make us go get it.
God's
Belt. He'd make us go
go
get
go
it
get the belt.
and bring
No
it to him and
way.
bring it to him.
Fuck.
You know, before he would do that a few times and then fucking like go to town. You know,
You-
and it's just like,
wow, that's
but you
smart.
learn fucking discipline. You know, like
Yeah.
you learn how not to be a fucking dumb fuck when you're
It
like
was-
6,
you
7,
have
8
to
years
go-
old.
It was
At a certain
you have to go
point,
through
you
something.
can't do it anymore. Once you're like 9, 10, you know, you're too old.
Yeah,
But there's a certain age where like kids are fucking out of their goddamn minds. They're stupid. You got to like rein them in a little bit.
it's like a little.
I never
bit.
felt like
It's-
I was
it's-
abused or beaten. My dad loved me. I loved my dad.
Yeah,
But like, you know,
Yeah,
like
there's
I
only
never
so
felt
much
like that
talking.
either.
but you
could
see
do.
in
I
today's
never
culture,
felt
like
that either.
no, I don't think anyone does that. And their kids are fucking like just a goddamn
I
Yeah,
got-
and that's
dude,
not around anymore, and all these kids are out of fucking control.
exactly. They're
So
like 12
maybe-
years
maybe-
old
maybe
on
you
fucking
do
like
need a little bit
yeah,
of
they're
that.
12-year-old girls
I
on
don't know.
TikTok showing their fucking ass. You know, it's like
right.
Dude, it's
or
what-
whatever.
it's-
You know, it's
Yeah.
like you're
Or-
12. Like what the fuck you doing? You know, like
or they got in a pillow fight.
need a little
or
discipline.
The
they-
internet is
little
making these
discipline.
kids grow up too
Dude,
fucking
Or
fast.
they got in a fucking pillow fight.
Yeah, it
with
is.
Fucking one of their parents, and then they said they got abused.
right.
It's
Right,
like,
right.
It's like back in the days, I get into some deep shit, you know.
Yeah.
There was-
I mean-
back
I mean-
in the day, there was some fucked up camps that you could put your kids in.
Oh yeah,
There was camps.
yeah.
Yeah.
There's camps you could put your kids in.
Luckily, I
And
was
they'll
never
send
like
you, They'll send you to
abused
the
and-
desert and fucking with a backpack.
And back in my day, we had
filled with
internet,
certain
but it
items.
took like 4 years just to like
Load it.
download one picture of like
Right.
some
J-
pussy. You know, like
dude.
so like
the
you start-
buffering was
so you
out of
started
control.
so you started 12 by 16 you could jerk off. You know what I mean? It worked out
If I
perfect.
was
You know.
printing- if I was printing something out, I always made sure to do it black and gray instead of use the color. So then my dad wouldn't know. I was
Well, you see,
using
you were
ink.
smarter than me.
I was smart. I made sure not to use the color on the printer, so my dad wouldn't know.
Actually,
and I print out pictures of. Man.
I found my dad had printed up some color pictures of some shit, and I
Oh,
found in
these
his
are
in his
colored.
bathroom, and I was like,
Yours
oh
in
shit,
color?
I guess it's fair game. Like,
I
he
found
can't
porn in my
blame me.
dad's
I
bathroom.
can't blame me. I know he did it too.
No
Yeah, I found
way.
I found porn in
No
my dad's bathroom
way.
before. You know, stacks of magazines.
Oh yeah, my
like,
grandpa.
yeah.
No,
oh,
my grandpa.
shit, it's a
yeah.
gold mine.
Well, my parents had a sex shop. They still have like 80 fucking like cassettes fucking of
Tommy Lee,
Tommy
VCRs.
Tommy Lee boning and Pam.
Just,
VCA.
that's how she got famous,
No,
right?
yeah,
Deep. No, she was famous for that.
Really?
Baywatch.
Baywatch.
She was Paris.
Pam. Oh, Pam
No,
Anderson.
Pamela Anderson.
Pamela Anderson. Sorry, I was
Oh, no,
mixing
Paris
the
Hil-
name. I
Paris
was mixing.
Hilton. No,
Paris Hilton.
I was
is
mixing
just-
the names, but
Oh,
oh,
for
okay.
her.
So she was in fucking who's the main guy in
Tom-
Baywatch?
Hasselhoff.
Hasselhoff, yeah.
David
The
Hasselhoff.
Hoff.
Just running
He was
down
at
the
the
beach.
shop the other
The
day.
Hoff.
Running down
Yeah.
the beach.
He was at the shop the other day.
Was he?
Really?
Yeah, and he was running, and I was like, oh shit, and there was just sand
You gotta
everywhere.
watch some Hasselhoff right here.
He
Oh,
was
running-
not.
dude.
Oh,
Running
Oma,
down.
No,
oh,
he was
you
not.
know,
You know what's funny?
you know how
That's
big
like-
Hasselhoff is in Germany.
I-
Oma would love
There's
Hasselhoff.
Dude, you know what's funny? I actually took a bunch of.
Hasselhoff running down the beach.
This was today. Does it say? Yeah, this is today.
There's
I'll show you later.
oh, there he is. I see him right there.
And
There's the Hoff.
look
Look at that picture.
And look,
Why is
look
this
which one
fucking
has the most drawing.
What a stud.
Here, what?
Knight Rider.
Tyler,
Baywatch.
Tyler.
What a
Mm.
guy.
This is the, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Fucking love the Hoff.
yeah. Look, the Hoff. That's at Oma's shop. That's him. Look at this, Tyler.
What?
That's at the shop.
Oh, shit.
That's
him.
to my grandmother.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh yeah, for the people that don't know, Oma.
Do you guys remember
his
the
grandma
drunk? Do you
German.
guys remember like maybe like 5 or 10 years ago the drunken
signed to her.
Hasselhoff eating a burger on the floor of his fucking
Oh,
house
that's the best.
video?
Yeah,
oh,
his
you got to pull.
His daughter's recording.
Oh
it.
yeah, he's like hammered on the floor. He's just,
Yeah.
it's so good.
What is it? And
Just put drunk.
Drunk Hasselhoff eating a
put drunk.
burger.
You haven't seen that video?
mm-mm.
Oh, it's amazing.
Oh, it's No N. H-A-S.
And when I say amazing, I mean sad.
I'm sure.
It's sad,
But amazing.
It's amazing.
Because
What is it? Drunk?
But I think
I
think you got better.
Just put
It's all one word. Hasselhoff. H-A-S-S-E-L.
Yeah, it's not Hansel. Yeah.
Hasselhoff.
Oh, well,
Dude,
Hasselhoff.
if Omo was here right now,
How do you-
she
what is
would.
it?
H-A-S-S-E-L.
H-A-S-S-E-L.
H.
And one word?
All one word. Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Oh,
How do
there
you
it
not
is.
know that?
Hasselhoff Burger
Drunk.
Floor. There it is.
I thought it was
Hasselhoff Burger
I
Floor.
thought it was
comes right
Hansel.
out.
I thought it was
No,
like
it-
his first name and last name. Oh, so his
No,
first
his
name's
name's
David.
David.
His
David
name's
Hasselhoff.
Hasselhoff.
So
Yeah.
is this first one or this?
Oh, no, on the left. Yeah.
Yeah, his
one?
name's David
But
Hasselhoff.
the other one's a sweet music video. Like, we can check that.
Look at this. Look at this.
This is drunk Hasselhoff eating a burger off the ground. It's fucking fantastic.
This is him in his bathroom or what?
No, he's in. I
No,
think it's
he's
the,
in his
like. I
pad.
think he's in like the front of his
This
house.
is like his living room.
It's like the
They're like,
entry, like
He's just
entryway to your
chilling.
house.
Yeah,
Like,
this is like he just got through the front door or the garage. He got in his garage, parked the garage door,
You can't even pick up the goddamn
He's
burger.
like,
shirtless.
he's like, oh,
Oh,
oh my god, dude! I've fucking been there, dude. When you're
We've
drunk,
all been there.
Dude,
when you're
oh,
drunk,
dude,
the drunchies are so
can you imagine-
so
can
much
you
more
imagine
than
if you're
Omo
like-
was probably
Can you imagine
there.
if you're like your teenage daughters are filming you while you do it? It's like, God damn, that sucks. Poor guy.
Oh,
We've all
man.
been
Is
there.
this before or after Baywatch or during?
Oh, this is
like
after.
this is like a couple of years
This is like
ago.
Oh, this
five,
is
this is like
recent.
5
This
years
is like
ago.
10, this
Oh,
is like
wow.
7 years. Yeah. This
Oh,
is
he's
like,
still doing it.
I mean, look at that gut. That's not Baywatch. That's not Baywatch Hasselhoff.
dude. Look at it.
Better be fucking In and Out or Five Guys or something.
Five guys.
That's probably
Yeah.
Kobe beef. You know, it's like the best of the best.
But you haven't.
It's the Hoff,
You've
bro.
really never seen this, huh?
No,
This is like like 5-10 years ago.
really, I don't.
Less than like 5-7 years ago.
That's funny.
Dude, look at it. No, look at it. Really get in it though. Look at that lettuce.
It must be a good fucking. Look, it's hanging out.
Dude, no.
He's like,
hey,
"Nom."
drunk. Dude, if you're drunk.
Oh
and
yeah,
you-
dude.
Dude, I remember when I bought my first car, the fucking Honda Civic, off whoever. I bought my first car. It was a 1994 Honda Civic EX Coupe, and there was Del Taco right down the street near Cleveland,
Uh huh.
and I would just I would get home drunk as fuck. I'd go to Del Taco, come back, and I'd be too lazy to go to my house, and I would just knock out my car, and there'd be like 100 Del Taco wrappers.
Oh my god, dude! It's funny, like, cause drunchies are
It's no joke.
It's no joke.
Dude,
It's way more than munchies, like from weed.
Oh yeah. Oh.
100%.
Well, yeah. I remember.
100%.
Yeah.
Like
I
I don't know
remember
and it tastes amazing.
It's
Fast
bomb,
food is
dude.
like fast food's the
Dude.
the heaven food when you're
The
drunk.
grease and like.
You're just like
everything.
if you're not too careful, you start fucking the food.
It's like, yeah. Honestly, you're right, dude.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Hey man, like I
Dude.
fucked a couple burritos in my day.
Yeah. Hey, don't mind those. Those rappers. I swear I wasn't with the dude. No. I wasn't with Del Scorcho last night.
Yeah.
Dude.
God,
I
imagine
swear.
fucking a burrito and
I
it's got.
swear.
I put hot sauce in it.
I was
Shouldn't
hang-
have done
I was
that.
hanging out with Mild, not Scorcho. I swear.
Yeah.
I swear. It was just a roller. It was just
Yeah.
a roller. It wasn't a 2 for 5. It wasn't a double Del.
Yeah.
It wasn't a double Del. I swear.
That's the best. That fool Nick Swartzen had a stand-up bit about that. He's like, you ever go drunk in the drive-through or whatever, and it's like you could just
I
hide
did
in
get
plain
drunk.
sight and just fucking fall asleep while you're in the drive-through. They're like, oh, wake up, move forward.
Yeah. I remember one of my
I
boys
need to piss too.
fucking
Are you talking drunk munchies or what?
with John Cheese, dude. I remember my boy Michael. He used to work at this Del Taco I was talking about next to my pad. Oh, that's not mine.
Oh, okay.
You need a beer?
No. I'm good. I was.
What is this a magical
That's mine.
beer?
No, it's mine.
My fucking Michael. I think I might have told you this a long time ago. I don't know. He worked at Del Taco, and he would just give us the party packs, dude. Like fucking like
You did tell me that. Yeah.
30, dude, like 30, 40 of them, bro.
God.
And they got fired.
If I had any friend who did that, I'd be like 700 pounds right now.
And then fucking the other homie had fucking EBT, and he would just come. He didn't have any ends on alcohol, but he'd come through with fucking Jack in the Box tacos because they took it. That was the only place that took it around the time. This is like.
What do you think of Jack in the Box tacos?
This is like 12 fire. It's tofu. It's tofu.
They're so gross, but they're
It's
so
really
good.
amazing.
They're so
Tofu,
good. No,
it's
they're so
fire.
gross, but they're so
It's
so
fire.
greasy, but they're so fucking good,
It's
man.
tofu, but
They're
it's
so
fire.
good. Is
Tofu?
it all tofu? There is beef, right?
No, it's tofu.
I actually like. I'm
tofu.
actually. If it's all tofu, I think I like them even more.
It's tofu.
Really?
Yeah.
I hope. God, I mean,
Yeah, it's tofu.
I fucking love it if it is.
Yeah, it's vegan or vegetarian. Or
Well, I'm sure the oil's not vegan, but
well, it's because it's cooked on. Well, yeah,
and that,
that's like
and that
every
slice
place-
of fucking American cheese they put on there is definitely not
Yeah.
vegan. But those
That government cheese.
that thing is that shit is so dirty, but it's goddamn is delicious.
good.
Oh, it's so
shit,
good.
they have
I'm a
different
sucker for
slices.
fast
It's
food.
fucking delicious. I am too. Oh,
It's so good, but it's so bad.
thanks, Dad.
Yeah.
No, I'm a fast food junkie, and it's so hard for me not to like hit it up
Oh,
constantly.
speaking of
Yeah.
fast food, I'm sorry for not bringing you. I just saw it at work today. The 50 pounds of Butterfingers we have.
Oh, that's
We got
all right.
50 pounds of Butterfingers at my job.
Why?
That is exactly what he said. That is what everyone.
I mean,
said.
I'm down for like a bite of a Butterfinger
Dude,
now and again.
There
but
is. We have.
I don't need 50
We
pounds.
have like.
that's a lot.
2 boxes. Like.
You could get, like
Bills.
mix it up, get some
No,
M&Ms or
it's-
something too, or
No, these people.
a Snickers. I don't know.
These people just. I wish it was like Reese's. Dude, I put a video of it on Instagram. People were hating. Everyone was mad. Everyone was like, "Wow, why'd you get? What the fuck? That's just trash.
It wasn't my
Why didn't you
choice.
get Kit Kats?" And I was like, "Dude,
I got 50 pounds of free Butterfingers.
I'm just trying to post a picture of some fucking.
Was it free?
People talk shit about everything, man.
Dude, I posted it. It was a video.
like, why didn't you?
I put a
fucking-
video of the candy and I put my hand through it so you could see how deep it went.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was 50 pounds. Fucking, and people were like, "Wow, that's bullshit."
Was it free?
Yeah, it was free. It was
fuck,
a
man.
sponsorship.
50
Just
pounds of
that's
free
your-
Butterfingers.
That's your
It's like-
opinion,
and
bitch.
then
I take it back.
God damn.
50
Yeah.
pounds of free
It's
pounds of
like-
free
it's like-
Butterfingers is fucking awesome.
It's
It's
like-
free.
That's fucking great.
And if you know who your watches now, you know who you are, and you're not. Yeah, I didn't get banged because it was Butterfingers.
Bro,
Yeah.
if you
stupid.
give me
Everyone
like
talks
give me
shit
give me a
about it.
pound of those and I'll go to those cute girls across the
Yeah.
street from where you live and like trick or treat, I got some Butterfingers for you.
I got 50. I got fucking 28 pounds. I got 16 pounds. Dude.
No. The rest you give the kids. I just want 1 pound.
Oh, okay.
I'm not giving them 50.
Yeah, I just,
I'll
They're
get-
not.
I'll
They're
give
not that
six-
I
hot.
just want a couple
I'll
pieces.
give 16 ounces of Butterfingers. I'll give them 1 pound.
I'll give them 16 centimeters. If you know what I'm
I'll
saying.
give 'em- I'll give them 16 ounces of Butterfingers, which equals 1 pound.
So,
of
what,
Butterfingers.
do
for
you
all
guys have
people out there.
have a favorite candy? If you had to pick one,
Dots.
Dots.
What? Are you
Really?
fucking
All the way.
psycho?
Those are like the little gummies.
Are you a psychopath?
That's my favorite shit.
Wow.
Those are the dude. Those they told you not to eat them back in the day.
I hear John
Because
Wayne.
they kill
I hear
people.
John Wayne Gacy. His dots were his favorite too.
Yeah.
Yep.
John Wayne Gacy.
Dots are
Yeah.
my favorite.
Jeffrey Dahmer, I think too, perhaps.
Every serial killer. No,
Except
dude,
Ted Bundy because he was a
Well,
G.
watch out, man.
know
Ted Bundy like Butterfingers.
Dude,
You really like dots?
I love.
I don't think I've
dots.
ever had a dot.
that shit tried. They try to ban them like when I was.
I don't know.
Well, you're only a year old.
Do you like Swedish fish?
You're only.
Yeah.
Hey.
You would, yeah.
Yeah, that's a.
If you like dots, you're gonna like
Pretty
Swedish
similar,
fish.
yeah.
Yeah, I
Similar.
know. Like
You don't
those,
know
are, they're
about
fucking
dot?
just. That's just.
They tried to ban them.
That's just gelatin. Like, it's gross to me.
Yeah, it's just
Tastes good
with
to me.
artificial.
I mean, I'll get down with like some Skittles or some Sour Patch Kids, but
Oh, I love those too.
you gotta have a
But
little.
I,
You gotta have a little something more than just like.
I put all
It's not
my.
like there's not a punch to it.
I put all my candy in the fridge.
Kit Kats are bomb.
Reese's Pieces.
Wait, you
kinda
put
guy.
dots in the fridge? In
All
the freezer?
candy,
In the
all
freezer?
my candy.
Well, chocolate, yes. You fridge or freezer.
Chocolate you put in the freezer, not sugar.
I put some candy in the freezer, some candy in the
Chocolate.
fridge.
You
Dots
put
I have to put in the
chocolate.
fridge because if I put dots in the freezer, they're too.
You would have no teeth
They're too
left.
hard.
You would,
Yeah.
you would be able to.
I was like, if you
would
put
be able
dots
to
in the
put 'em-
goddamn freezer, like,
you would
wow.
be able to put them in a sock and kill someone.
Yeah, exactly.
You would. Yes, you would. Yes, exactly.
You would be able to murder somebody.
Might as
with
well be
them.
rocks in there.
Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
thinking of like
You put
snowballs.
chocolate-
Is that? Remember those like little
Oh,
like
with
chocolate
the white specks?
Yeah,
With the white-
I never eat those
Damn,
either.
that's fucking
Snowballs.
old.
They were always in the
Yeah.
fucking movie theaters, and
they're-
I would always
they
be
were
like,
like
"Who the
this.
fuck gets this shit?"
They were so tiny and they had white specks.
They're like
on
little
top
chocolate chips with like
white specks. on
yeah.
top. Dude, hey, that's old school as fuck.
Oh, that's like
Dude, they
I
tasted,
know.
they
Can't
tasted
I'm,
like
I'm old
shit.
as fuck.
They-
Yeah,
they,
I'm old.
They tasted like fucking. They tasted like shit.
I never had them.
too.
Yeah, I bet
Yeah.
they did.
They
They
tasted
looked
like
like shit.
shit.
They looked like shit.
I can't, dude. That man. That,
I remember like
those-
I'd always go to the
those
movies
old.
with my folks, with my dad, my brother, and I'd always look at those like, who the fuck gets that shit?
I like how you have both my vapes.
What this is
Oh,
is
never,
Mo's.
never mind. They're in my pocket.
Should we wrap this up, guys?
So dots. We're gonna end it with dots. Huh?
We're gonna end it with dots.
Wait. What? Oh, mine.
Oh, yeah, what's yours?
Mine's
What's yours?
Whatchamacallit and Kit Kat.
Kit
What-
Kats.
what-
Kit Kats.
Kit Kats are-
break me.
Kit Kats.
Kit
What's that
Kats
song?
are bomb.
What's the
And
song?
whatchamacallit.
Give me a
Give
break.
me a break.
Give me a break. Break
Give
me
me a-
up a piece of
Yeah.
that.
D-Man
And
bar.
whatchamacallits.
I know them. I don't know if I've ever had a whatchamacallit.
It's like I don't know the name. What do you call it?
Yeah, exactly. It's like everything put together.
What
But
you
yeah.
call it?
Ended on this lovely bonfire we have.
I put this on to woo you guys and
Honestly,
put you in the mood.
honestly,
I mean,
Not a
I got a boner, so yeah.
on my panties
Yeah,
aren't
whichever.
dropped. My panties aren't dropped, but they're at my knees.
Well,
But I guess that means they're dropped. No, they're not to my feet yet, though.
by the way, no one asked me, so thanks, guys.
Oh well, we don't.
What's
well,
my
we
favorite
know.
candy, Rob? Oh, well, I'm kind of partial to peanut
alcohol.
M&Ms. Peanut M&Ms, to be honest with
True,
you.
true.
Really? I love peanut M&Ms.
Oh,
that's
peanut
that's
M&Ms?
my mom's favorite.
Well, M&Ms go back to like World War II or World War One. One of those, yeah. Because you know,
Yeah.
like the melt in your mouth, not in your hand. That was a big thing. Chocolate would melt, so the candy coating.
Yeah, that
kept
hard
that shit
shell.
I thought they were talking about a black dude.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
It had that hard shell, right?
he'll melt in my mouth and not my hand. But I mean, Jamal. But
I did. I remember my dad would always just be when I'd run to the store and he'd give me money. I'd be all scared to like buy something when I was a little kid. He'd be like,
Oh,
"Get the
yeah.
yellow one. Get the yellow one."
Yeah, the
no,
yellow-
you got to get the yellow
Because
one.
it's
That's the
peanut.
peanuts,
That's
yeah.
the peanut.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, you know, like
Not the brown one.
Yeah, and I'd be all scared with like $4 in my hand, a little kid, and he's like, "Get the fucking yellow
Is
one."
Yeah,
Is
no,
this
it's got to be
enough?
peanuts. I no,
Yeah.
the OG. Fuck that shit.
Dude,
no,
who does that? If you do that, you're a weirdo.
That's weird.
Yeah,
You're
I
weird.
will say
If
I
it's
like the peanut ones
1948,
more.
if it's 1948, maybe before peanuts.
Before
you
they-
know, like-
they-
God
even
damn, how
before they
old
made
was
that?
these candies? When were these candies made?
M&Ms go back that far. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, that's
Wow.
dude. I thought you were gonna say how.
And since
old
I'm a history buff, I love M&Ms for that reason. Yeah, and they are delicious.
It-
But the
it-
peanuts, just the peanut. Oh, the peanut butter, pretty good. too.
Wasn't there like a
Hey,
place in London where it's like a 3-story M&M fucking store, or where was
Oh
that?
God, I hope
they,
so.
they have
It was
that.
London.
They have that at the Grove in LA.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
I know
if,
it's somewhere. It was like 3 stories of M&Ms.
And
like,
if
how-
M&M's
how
wants
much
to
fuck-
sponsor
That
this
sounds
podcast,
delightful.
Yeah,
if M&M's want to sponsor this podcast, that'd be amazing.
So
We'd
well,
love
yeah.
it.
Well, it's been fun. I know you got to edit like
Yeah.
78% of it because it's all racial humor.
Oh,
but,
I'm not. I'm leaving it all in, bro. I'm leaving it all
You're
in.
leaving all of
The
it.
only thing I have to edit is just putting the sound and video together. I leave it all.
Okay,
in.
cool.
Oh, so we're
I
keeping
like
the
it.
dogs.
Huh?
We're
Keep-
keeping the dogs.
Oh yeah, we're keeping everything.
Awesome.
We're
The
keeping
fuck?
the ching chong ching chong.
Ching
here.
chong, ching chong.
Oh, I
Sideways,
love it.
Sitting sideways.
And I
Yes,
and I
it-
and I love Asian people, by the way.
Yeah. This is all.
Yeah, me too.
You know, if people take
Especially
this
with
wrong,
fat
like
asses.
that's your problem because our intentions are good, man. This is comedy. This is
I'm just
friends
having fun.
talking. I
Okay,
love you guys.
thanks.
Thank you guys so much for doing this.
Thanks for
If you guys want to, you have Instagram or no?
No, I don't believe in it. I don't like.
Yeah,
I don't like
believe in
Zuckerberg.
social media.
I don't like
Well,
Zuckerberg.
Well,
I got Twitter though.
If it okay, do you want to say your Twitter handle? You guys want to
Nah.
plug your stuff? If
Nah.
you don't, that's fine.
I got nothing to plug.
Uh,
no.
For sure. All right.
I don't plug nothing, but thanks for having us.
But
dude.
thank you for
Of course,
asking.
of
yeah.
course.
bro.
Thank you guys for doing this.
That shit was
for real.
awesome, dude.
Awesome.
Hell yeah, we'll
was
do it
fun.
again.
Thanks for the panty dropper too.
Yeah. All right, guys. All right,
bro.
later, everybody.
Dude, that shit's so weird how you feel like you're in like a different world.
You really
Now
do.
I feel like